Good morning, everybody. This is Todd with the Forex Nitty Gritty Insiders daily video. Hope you're having a great day today. We are about an hour and a half away from the FOMC statement, and we are getting ready to see if anything starts to move. And obviously, when the FOMC is getting ready to talk, we need to be pretty careful about what we're doing. And so we're going to suggest that we watch and wait for the markets to let the announcement come out, and then from there decide if we want to look for some opportunities to trade, because the market can become extremely volatile, as you know, when the Fed is talking. And at 2:15, I believe, we're going to have the FOMC statement that comes out. And so between now and the time that it comes out, we're probably going to be at a point of nervousness in the market. And if we go down to the shorter term charts, here's a 5-minute chart. You can see we're starting to see it range, and what happens is as it starts to get closer to that, we're going to start to likely to see it move sideways, and so that is what we're going to be watching for. Any type of trading right now is very speculative, and we need to be very cautious with that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take a look at the hourly charts here. And you can see it's kind of the sideways nature things have been going in. This is the euro dollar, the Aussie dollar, kind of chopping sideways here. US Swiss franc, kind of moving sideways. Pound dollar, US Japanese yen, more of a down move there. US CAD. And, we did have unemployment claims come out today, which was worsening the expected forecast number of 370,000, came out at 382,000. And, we know that with non-farm payroll last week that those numbers were not as positive as they'd like to see. And so we're starting to see kind of a gradual increase in the number of unemployment claims. So that's kind of what we're looking at today. We're looking at what the market is going to do prior to the FOMC and whether or not we want to trade it. So the suggestion would be to pull up your charts in the next hour or so and start to watch what's happening. Again, in about an hour and 15 minutes from now, we're going to have the FOMC come out with its statement, and then the press conference at 2:15 Eastern Time. Now, not only will we have the impact on the Forex world, we will have the impact on the stock market. And what's going to come out of this is whether or not they're going to implement QE3. So it's kind of a day of decision here. How much is the Fed going to move in order to get the markets to the economy back on? And so some people look at QE3 as a positive, some will look at it as a negative. Right now the markets are positive. They're up ahead of this announcement. So keep an eye on that also, and we'll see what happens. So we'll leave it at that. We'll be back tomorrow to kind of take a look at what happened after the announcement came out. And if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. If not, we'll be back tomorrow and be at it again. So until then, have a great day. Use caution in your trading, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.